Yo, what up everybody, Silver Sonic 234 here, and welcome back to Sonic and the Secret Rings. Alright, so here we're going to finish off Dinosaur Jungle. And we're going to unlock Evil Foundry. Now, hopefully this mission progresses through the story. And basically how this is going to go, I'm going to be uploading more parts of Sonic and the Secret Rings than Mario Galaxy 2. I'm still going to do Mario Galaxy 2. I'm still going to be uploading parts of Mario Galaxy 2. But I'm going to be uploading more parts of Sonic and the Secret Rings because I did ask you guys to vote on what Sonic game you wanted me to do next. So, yeah. So I want to get to whatever that Sonic game is as soon as possible. So I'm going to be trying my best to finish up Sonic and the Secret Rings. And hopefully it won't take long. It really won't take long because Sonic and the Secret Rings really is not that long of a game. So this playthrough shouldn't be that long. But this mission right here is a stealth mission. You have to not defeat enemies. Yeah, if you defeat one enemy, then the mission ends and you fail it. So, yeah. So it's really not a hard mission at all. One thing I don't like about the mission system is that how they don't tell you what missions you have to do next in order to progress through the story. Finally, we have a new world unlocked, Evil Foundry. So apparently the stealth mission was the right mission that we needed to do. So we're gonna go right straight to Evil Foundry here. So Evil Foundry has a theme that I've heard a lot. If you watch Cabana Money 456's videos, you would know that that is his intro theme. And yeah. Yeah, this song, if you watch Cabana Money 456, then this song of this course will remind you of him.
Yeah, but it's no ordinary castle.
Now that I hear this song, I actually do get reminded of Cabana Money 456. Now this, the song, Who's Gonna Rock the Place, in general, it's a pretty cool song. I actually do kind of like it. The level design of Evil Foundry, again, it's not one of my favorite levels in the game, but it's still pretty good. It's still pretty fun to play through. It can get a little challenging at times. It does have exploding barrels that you can kill those gens with. And it also has these giant spirits. You probably saw one earlier in this level. I actually homing attacked it. You have to homing attack it on top of its head in order to kill it. Evil Foundry is actually it's a pretty fun place. It's a pretty fun level. Not one of my favorites, but that's one of the evil spirits right there. Hit him on top of his head. That's how you kill him. It's a pretty fun place, and it's pretty challenging. It's not one of my favorites, though.
The air is so hot in here. You're not gonna evaporate, are you, Shara?
And then we have rail rounding again, which works when it feels like it. So yeah, a lot of these fan blades are here, right there.
You can strike the creature in the head from someplace higher up.
Yeah, those giant spirits aren't that hard to kill. You just have to get on. You just have to get at a higher height in order to homing attack them on the head. Those things right there. I'm actually gonna show one off. When it gets smaller, flick the Wii Remote forward. If you flick the Wii Remote forward while it's smaller, then Sonic will launch up higher. If you flick it while it's bigger, then Sonic won't go very far. There's one more level that features those, which is actually, I think, the next level in the game, I think. The next world we unlock. To me, this theme, Who's Gonna Rock the Place, is actually kind of catchy. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you can also blow yourself up with those exploding barrels. Makes sense. I'll blow all them up. You also get pearls for defeating those enemies, but we will find out what they are for later on. When we actually unlock a skill, that's actually something we need to unlock in this game. Alright. These things, don't let them smash you. If they smash you, I believe it's instant death. I don't quite know. Just don't want that to happen. That just goes up and down. Alright. And also, like in the classic games, you can jump on enemies. And you can do this. That wasn't in the classic games, but yeah. You can actually just straight up jump on enemies. Well, like, only if you're like, you can jump. Sonic will do a flip. You can kill enemies that way, but you can't necessarily jump on top of enemies. I believe you'll get hurt that way. Time this right so you won't get hit by that mace ball like I just did right there. Okay, the goal is right down there. Alright, so we have to keep running, go Sonic, go. Keep running to the goal ring. Who's gonna rock the place? Place. Who's gonna rock the place? And no one can touch this. Who's gonna rock the place? Where forever gonna rock the place? Yeah, it's kind of catchy to me. I've been recording for 8 minutes. We're making pretty good time here. This is the new skill right here that I was talking about, the soul gauge. Time break and speed break. We're gonna get introduced to that. We're gonna get introduced to time break anyway in a cutscene right here.
It's him! What's he doing here?
He's calling more spirits!
Spirits?
Come forth from the fiery depths of Jahannam, ye condemned by Iblis, he's afflicted.
It's a djinn that controls fire! It's called an Ifrit!
I have already carved up half of the pages that make up this world.
Then why do you need to call forth a creature like that?
I've decided to let the Ifrit burn whatever pages remain in the book. You, blue rat! Have you gathered the 7 rings yet?
And enough of that rat stuff! Seriously, I'm a hedgehog! Hedgehog!
All you filthy vermin are worthless just the same. At any rate, you'd better hurry it up.
Dang!
With only half of the flame left, only half of your life force remains.
Wait! Hey, you! Get out of our way! What the? That didn't work?
It's no use, Sonic. Your life is tied to the flame. You cannot fight fire with fire.
Oh yeah? Just watch me! Oh, this does not look good! Shara, lend me your power! Time break! Sorry, but we've got to run. Don't worry, I'm sure we'll get the chance to play again real soon.
Yeah, so the Ifrit. We don't fight him right now. So here's something that the game didn't tell you to do. The mission system doesn't tell you what missions you have to do. Well, here we have to actually go back to Sand Oasis and do some missions there so we can unlock a boss. Yeah, we have to fight the boss of Sand Oasis to get actually the first world ring in the game. So yeah, we have to go back to Sand Oasis in order to, I believe, unlock the next world in the game. So this mission right here, we have to beat a glowing pearl named Yoo-Hoo to the gold ring. So if you have a skill that makes Sonic go faster, this mission should be a cakewalk for you. And it's still a cakewalk because and especially if you know how to use speed break. That's right, we have a soul gauge on the right of the screen. If you press up on the D-pad, Sonic does this. The speed break allows you to go. The speed break turns Sonic into this super fast Sonic, and Sonic just goes at crazy speeds. The whole screen's blurry, and you have red aura coming from him. And Sonic goes real fast, you know what I'm saying? The time break just slows down time. I will show that off later on, whenever I get the chance. I believe we have a cutscene here. Oh yeah, we have a new world unlocked, Levitated Ruin.
Then we escape back here.
Well, let's see. My friend Sinbad might be able to share some of his worldly knowledge with you.
So, where is he?
Well, according to rumor, he was fighting some pirates when he was taken away by the roof.
The roof?
It's a giant bird. Well, not exactly a bird. It's more like a living fossil.
Huh. Well, okay. So then where is this, bird thing?
I think the roof locks someplace out in the skies to the west.
The skies, huh? Okay. Hey, Shara!
Oh, Master, what is thy wish?
We need that magic carpet. We've got ourselves a roof to track down.
Alright, so the next world in the game is Levitated Ruin, but we will actually not be going there yet as we have a boss fight. Wait a minute. We have to do this mission first. I believe. Reach the goal within 120 sections. I believe we have to do this mission first and then do the boss fight. I apologize if I'm wrong, just wasting more time. But that's the thing, this game doesn't really tell you what missions you have to do in order to like move on and get certain world rings. Here's one thing. Here's one thing. You get some of the world rings, most of the world rings, as the story progresses. But some you have to do extra missions to get extra cutscenes and to get the extra world rings. Yeah, so in a way, the game says they're significant to the story, when really, so the game says they're significant to the story, but really at times, but you have to do extra missions that the game doesn't tell you that you have to do in order to get 3 of the world rings in this game. The rest of them you get as the story progresses. So, if the world rings are that much of significance through the story, why do I have to do extra missions by myself in order to get the rest of the world rings, in order to get the true ending of the game? I really don't know why, but here we've made it. I believe we have a boss level in Sand Oasis after this. And yeah. I've been recording for 15 minutes, so we will have enough time to do the high expand extends the range of the homing attack. We have a new mission unlocked. And here we are.
Something you see every day, huh?
That must be a monster summoned forth by the Eraser Djinn.
Shara, can't you do something about it with your magic?
I'm sorry, Sonic. My magic is no match for that of the Eraser Djinn.
Okay, then. Guess I'll just have to deal with them the old-fashioned way. And hey, don't look so glum, Shara. I'll have you smiling by the end of this. And that's not me ordering you as your master. That's a promise from me to you.
Yes, all right.
All right, let's do it.
A promise.
Okay, now while you do have to go back to Sand Oasis, okay, I kind of said this wrong here. While you do have to go back to Sand Oasis in order to unlock the next world in the game, which I think is kind of stupid. Well, the game doesn't tell you that anyway. You don't have to go back to Sand Oasis to fight that boss. I originally thought that you had to go back to Sand Oasis in order to fight this boss as well, but you actually fight this boss. You can actually fight this boss before you go to any other world in the game. So we could have fought this boss in the last part. But you do have to go back to Sand Oasis in order to talk to Alibaba, who's played by Tails, and to unlock the next world in the game. So yeah. So the Sand Scorpion, which is what this boss is called, you have to attack its eyes. This eye is going to come out and eat you, but you have to homing attack it 3 times. This is the easiest boss fight in the game, because it's the first boss, of course. So you just have to homing attack his eyes a certain amount of times, and it'll be done. Gold medal. Yeah. So we actually get what was supposed to be our first world ring in the game, but because of the order I did it again. But because of the order I did it in, it's our second.
There it is, Sonic.
So that's...
This must be one of the 7 world rings the Eraser Djinn spoke of. Huh? I can't pick it up. When darkness descends upon the Arabian Nights, the legendary blue hedgehog from another world shall come.
Me? Legendary? You've got to be kidding. You're gonna make me blush.
When the 7 rings that control the worlds are gathered, the portal between the worlds shall open. But the life of the collector of the rings shall be offered up in sacrifice as the key for that control. That is what is written in the newest chapter of the Arabian Nights.
Say what? I'm supposed to be a sacrifice?
That I cannot say for sure, but I do believe that these world rings hold the key to some kind of mystery. And I think that we need to collect them to get to the bottom of this mystery.
Well, considering that I still have this arrow in me to worry about, I guess I'm in a pinch either way, right?
I'm sorry. It's my fault that all of this is happening to...
Hey, don't worry about it. Besides, don't you know how fast I am? Time may fly, but I'm even faster.
So yeah, you don't have to go back to Sand Oasis. While you're in Sand Oasis, you can go ahead and fight the boss and get your first world ring there already. But you don't have to go back to Sand Oasis in order to fight that boss. Unless you didn't do it the first time. You can actually go back and get that world ring pretty much any time you want in Sand Oasis. But you do have to go back to Sand Oasis after you do Evil Foundry to meet up with Alibaba, played by Tails, and then in order to unlock the next world, which is Levitated Ruin, which we will be doing on the next part. So I will see you guys next time when we do my third favorite level in the game.